Hey, what's going on there, guys? Truth here with some more Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay, and today I've got some TDM here in Tungawan Jungle. Deep in the jungle, the mighty jungle, it's Clouded versus an entire clan. Yeah, I know, the lion doesn't sleep, he's actually awake right now. I mean, good lord, there's bullets flying everywhere. Nothing's sleeping right now. But in this match today, I'm playing solo, got no one on my team that I know, no one that seems to be really competent, so I'm playing against 3, 4, even, I think it was up to 5 or 6 guys on the enemy team that were in comms in an organized clan together. Yeah, this is going to be pretty difficult, but hey, do I manage to pull this off by myself and actually win one for our team against a group of guys that were in comms, were organized, because I ended up getting bounced on their team a little bit later on after a few more matches, and like these guys were in comms talking to each other. They were organized, they were telling each other about tactics, things like that, so I was going up against an organized team. But you'll see how I do, and it's, personally, I feel like I did pretty well. And after I take this guy right in the face, pull out my trusty 870 and kill this AFK guy, as there was, I think, 1 or 2 more of those later on in the match, which is, they're not really kills, but hey, you know what, I'll take them. I'm running through here, I know some guys are there on the minimap, I can see this. Now come to this situation, I see this guy in the doorway, but I'm not going to stop and try to turn around. I'm making focus on the attention on the guy I was going after, just kind of pull back here. This guy hides in the corner because he reloads, missed all his shots. Hey, that's a free kill that I will take. You got him not... In that situation, it'll almost be better just to rush me there, because I got to turn around once I get back around that corner, and if you rush me fast enough and tomahawk, you probably would have killed me right there. Here's a situation, I thought I was in perfect position. Unfortunately, a mortar strike comes right down on my head. Not much you can do about it. Now, this match is going to be completely unedited. I did not cut a single thing out, so you guys get to see my good points, the good things I do in terms of strategies and tactics, and then my mistakes, where I was either too aggressive, too passive, or just overall, in many ways, just bad luck. Thank you, Mr. AFK guy again. I will take another kill. And I will be using the point man class with the AK-103 that you can obviously see, which for me is just like the god gun in this game. It is the best gun for me, hands down, in Medal of Honor Warfighter. But for you, that may be something else, whether it's the MK18, MP7, the M4, HK416, F88, even LaRue OBR in the point man class. For me, it's Point Man, Spec Ops, and Assaulters got the best guns. Heavy Gunner, Demo, and Sniper class, it's just, it's hard to, in terms of just the weapon overall, they're not going to be nearly as good. They have more specific roles in which they're better at, but in terms of just overall use, these 3 classes have got the best guns in the game, and for me, it's this right here, the AK-103, especially with that high-powered ammunition that is just absolutely ridiculously good. Overpowered? No, not at all, as these guys get an engagement that they are not going to win, because I've got elevation and I've got cover with this hill, and this was just kind of a taking a chance right there. I knew there was grenades there. I said, you know what, let me scoot forward enough to where I can actually get a good shot on this guy, but not run at his face to where he can just shoot me down right in the head. And thankfully, I ended up surviving with 7% health and get the kill. But high-powered ammunition to me is not really overpowered by any means. The recoil amounts when you get to medium range, and even close quarters if you just hold down the trigger, is absolutely insane. Flat out just ridiculous. And especially on a weapon like the F88, something that has a higher optic zoom, it's going to be even worse. The AK-103 makes it manageable due to its lower zoom scopes that you get to choose from. And right here was just a moment you just get stuck right there. You threw the grenades, and I didn't have enough time to actually move out of the way, and sometimes you gotta die and you gotta eat the nade, which is what I did, or in this case, multiple grenades, as that was a heavy gunner throwing his mini grenades, and this just freaked me out right there. Excuse me, that guy was dead laying there on the ground. I could have sworn he was an enemy, and I was kicking myself after this engagement. 1% health. Oh, I was so mad right there. I figured, oh yeah, give me that nice double kill, but unfortunately, 1% health does make it out of there alive, and I wasn't able to finish them both off. Thankfully, though, my fire team buddy was just kind of sitting over here sniping, which made actually a really good spawn point for this map, because where these guys are up there is a pretty common spawn point. And I dropped some airburst mortars over there, kind of hoping that they'd still be there, but unfortunately, as you can see by the kill feed and nothing happening on screen, they were not. They had flip spawns and moved somewhere else. Another AFK guy right over here. I will take that kill. Thank you, sir, even though that's not really a kill. But hey, you know what? It works for me. So far the score, as you can see, is basically tied, or they've just now pulled ahead, and this is one of those matches where it just goes back and forth, neck and neck the whole time, and as I whiff right here, I thought that guy was almost dead, so I just shot at him once and see if I get him, but here is where the recoil comes in. Look at that ridiculous recoil. That's why it's not overpowered with this thing. Now, could I have controlled it better? Yeah, probably. I probably could have, but that was a mistake that I made. I didn't control it well enough. Hop around this corner here and take this guy out. Unfortunately, I could not save my friendly. I do apologize for not getting there quick enough, but got my UAV, which is something that the point man class is, to me, it's just, I don't know. It's probably the best first ring support action. Radar Jammer is actually more valuable than you think it is in the Spec Ops class. It's actually not too bad. It doesn't seem like it would be, but the Raven UAV for the point man is just, that's, for me, it's clearly the best first ring offensive support action. This guy thinks he's going to get it behind us, get a nice flank on. No, sir, not going to happen. This guy probably stole the kill right there as the PDM went off, but I would rather be safe than sorry in that situation. I'm not on a huge streak, but I am on about to get my second streak here, so I figured, you know what, I'm not going to take a risk and let the PDM finish him off. Might as well go ahead and take the kill. Now, this is not going to be in a, beast just rush Apache. I'm not good like Mr. Wall Guy in order to be able to do that, but I'm trying my best in order to get a win for our team. And that LaRue with high-powered ammunition. If you're looking for a weapon in Warfighter that you want to run that does a whole lot of damage and not a lot of recoil, it is a single-shot gun, but it's just powerful. It's like every single point man weapon with high-powered ammo. It's ridiculous with the LaRue. Pulled the 870. I was hoping to get this kill, but unfortunately I did not gun assist, which, hey, you know what? I'll take that. As you can see here, we've pulled it barely just ahead, so I'm kind of thinking, okay, hey, we can actually do this. Am I able to pull this victory off for our team? Now, obviously, single-handedly, I didn't get that many kills, but Mr. Camper Guy right there, that's just wonderful. But I got most of them, I will have to say. But here comes just my sloppiness, my mistakes. This is where I falter, and this is where you do not want to be doing this at this point in the game. This is something you want to do at the start. You need to kind of get warmed up, but I begin to falter, make mistakes. This is a gunfight. I should not be losing that. Yeah, he's got an MP7, but I shouldn't be losing the gunfight to him. This is something where it's just, I don't know, it's like I get nervous when the game comes down to the wire, and I have this kind of, especially when I feel like I've got the team on my back, which I kind of do in this case. It's like, I don't know, I'm carrying half the backpack, and the rest of the guys have got the other half. Whatever, kind of a stupid analogy, but you guys get the point, and unfortunately, we didn't win the match. Barely lost there by 3 kills, and I was kicking myself afterwards. As you can see from the score, look at my team. Not a whole lot. As you can see on the enemy team, they got a bunch of guys in the clan in comms together, which is, you can probably hear them because this is a point where I still had the in-game audio from mics coming through my PlayStation, which I've now turned that off because it got to the point I couldn't even hear people talking to me. But this match, a lot of fun to play. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pull off a win. So, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Leave me your thoughts about this below. Hopefully you enjoyed this more kind of gameplay commentary thing. If you like these, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. If you don't, if you like kind of topic-based ones, tell me. I'm always looking to change my videos to entertain you guys. Take care. See you all next time.